Alright. Picking Vegas and Beyond with my other camera. Because everything else is dead. All my other cameras, the batteries died. So I'm having to use my fancy camera now that I use for my other channel. So that means I'm going to have to spend 5 hours or so, like, uploading each one of these videos I make with this camera. So, anyway, I don't care. I'm just trying to get this done. I need to get all this done. It's a lot of, like, it's not like hard work or anything, but it takes a lot of time to do this. Once I fill up all the binders, I'm gonna stop putting the cards in binders, at least for a while. I don't know, I'm gonna probably wait at least until I fill up this cabinet over here. Once that cabinet gets full, then I'll probably go out and buy 1,000 or so binders and a shit ton of pages to go in those binders, and then I'll start all over again. Hold on, let me... Okay. Because the problem I have with this camera, I'm only allowed to film up to 30 minutes. And then it automatically shuts the camera off. So I have to keep track of that and stop filming before I reach that point so I could start another video. Otherwise, I'll have to go through the process of turning the camera on, setting it up and everything else just to start a new video, which is a pain in the ass because it takes a while to do all that. Like all fancy cameras, they have their own little quirks, and that's one of the things that I don't like about this camera, is that it goes, like, if it reaches 30 minutes, it automatically shuts the camera off, and then I have to go through all that over again to start a new video. So you'll see me turning the camera around and checking. I don't really like using this camera for this type of video because this camera is for my other channels where I'm outdoors and doing whatever activity the channel is geared towards, because I have several outdoor type channels now where I go do different kinds of things. But anyway, I'm just working hard trying to get all these containers empty because this might be my last chance to do this for a while because I'm supposed to go back to work tomorrow at that job that I've been working, but being that I just found out yesterday that a bunch of people where my wife works have been exposed to COVID, I'm not so sure if I want to go back over there tomorrow, because then again, I've already been around him. The guy that I've been working for, I was just around him like 2 days ago. I was wearing a mask. He wasn't. And hopefully he didn't. Hopefully, I don't know. I haven't been sick or anything. I haven't been showing any symptoms. So hopefully I wasn't exposed to it. And hopefully he didn't get it. I don't know. I don't know. This whole thing that my wife and her coworkers and everybody else have been dealing with has been crazy, because they weren't even told anything until yesterday, and they've been working around people who were exposed for a good while before they were even told about it. So it's like there's no communication whatsoever about it. They wait several days before they even say anything. And somehow these cards got all bent. They were in mint condition. Not anymore. The corners are all bent. Oh well. Oh well. That sucks. It's just like one corner on each card is completely bent. The top left corner. I don't know how that happened. How long has this video been? 7 minutes. Okay. I'm going to go probably to 25 minutes or so, and then I'll stop and start a new video. Better yet, I'll go until I get all these cards put away, and then start a new one. Because it's probably not going to take me that long to do this. Because I'm going through it faster than I expected. Because I only have one stack left after this. And when I started, I had 6 or 7 stacks. And I already put them all in here, so... I don't know. I'm hoping that they will close down and everyone will be told to go home for 2 weeks until they get to the bottom of exactly who has it and who doesn't. Because too many people were exposed already, as it is. As far as I know right now, there were at least 20 different people where she works that have been exposed. And that's not good for anyone. Because if they were exposed and they actually caught it and spread it to who knows how many other people there, then that's not going to be good for anyone. And the way it looks right now, that's how it sounds. Because even their boss went home and will be home for 2 weeks because he was exposed. And several other people were told to go home for 2 weeks. But for some reason, most of them were told to keep going into work even though they were exposed. So, I don't understand that. Not sure why that was the case or how that was determined to be a good idea or anything. The whole thing is I think it's honestly I think it's stupid because if that many people were exposed like they're saying and that many people, I don't know. I can't even think straight because this whole thing is just pissing me off because this is how it started last time because I've already had this shit. My wife has already had it and it was because of people going to work or going there to for whatever reason. People went there either without knowing they had it or whatever the case was and ended up giving it to several people and those people spread it to other people and next thing you know my wife had it, then I caught it, and then same thing happened a second time, and then the next time I think I think one of the times that I had it, because I've already had it 3 damn times, which is a pain in the fucking ass to deal with so many times, but I think one of the times I caught it was because someone was at one of the places I went without wearing a mask and they had it. Not sure if it was one of the casinos I went to or what, but I caught it from someone somewhere. Because people here, even now, there are still stupid people walking around without a mask because they still don't believe it's real because they haven't caught it yet somehow. I don't know. Anyway, I'm almost done with these cards. Wait, just one? Felt like more. Yep, it's just one. They're just thicker than I thought they would be. These are the last of these cards. Alright, that's going to do it for this one. That was the last of those. I'm going to go ahead and end the video and start a new one.